Hey guys, I wanted to pop in and share some information with you and show you around a little bit the group that we're all in, the free training group that you're in with me, Dobercademy, Dobermans training with their friends, and also share some of what my online courses and programs look like as well. So those of you who work with me or have worked with me in the past or are working with me will absolutely know that my training is all about working and having fun with my dogs, subtly creating connection, relationship building and building value. Sorry, my computer screen's going a little bit wonky there. And building value in myself so that my dogs start to offer the behaviours that I want to see. And this is what I do with my clients. I help them build relationship. I help them show their dogs where their dogs actually want to be and what their dogs actually want to offer. I want the behaviour to come from themselves because they enjoy doing it. My dogs enjoy doing it. And I give them choice. I teach them to think for themselves, problem solve, and I introduce self-control too. And it's important to do that because what we want to do is help them to learn to deal with their emotions and their feelings, i.e. frustration, for example. So importantly, really importantly with our training, and again, it's not where most people start, understanding how your dog feels or what may be going on for him emotionally in any particular moment, or even what may have happened to him previously that day, is going to be key to any of the unwanted behaviour that we see. You know, we need to actually understand what's going on for him. And that's huge. It's huge. If we don't understand, if we don't observe, then we can't train. It's as simple as that. We can't train effectively. So understanding what's going on for him is often the most important but missed factor in any of our relationships with our dogs that I see all of the time. Owners, more often than not, do not understand or realise that how their dog feels is 100% behind the unwanted behaviours we see. So if your dog is over aroused, worried, fearful, anxious or frustrated, for example, his behaviour, the behaviour you're seeing, such as that barking or lunging on the lead or jumping up, biting the lead, biting your arms, all of those things that Dobermans do in particular, that's his way of him telling us that he's feeling one or all of these emotions that I've mentioned above, you know, fear, anxiety, overwhelm, excitement, overexcitement, stuff like that. So he's going through all these emotions in the only way, and he's showing you the behaviour as to how he's feeling in the only way he knows how. If we then just shout at him or yank at him on his lead, or if we just apply a quick fix tool, for example, this is not going to address how he feels. So it's not going to go any way towards helping your dog or changing the way he's behaving. What it is going to do is erode his bond with you, erode his trust with you, and maybe he's going to be even a little bit more fearful in that case. We all know extremely well from studies on human behaviour and how to help human beings, for example, that if we use suppression or force, it just creates a whole bundle more feelings. And this is what happens to your dog as well. So then what you'll start to see is that the behaviour actually gets worse. You're not going to fix it with a quick fix cruel tool, or any tool for that matter. What we have to do is understand our dog, and we have to build calmness first. We have to work on building your connection, your bond, and your relationship. And we need to make sure your dog is feeling safe at all times. And that's where we need to start with our training. When we begin from an observational point of view, then we know how to support our dogs. And we can learn, importantly, we can learn then how to change the way he feels. It's the only way. And then we can start to enjoy our lives together, because I know that, when we all first plan on getting our dog, that's what we want. We want to have a lifelong companion whom we can enjoy. So what do? How do I help? I specialise in helping owners by building their observational and understanding skills, key, and I work with them throughout our training programs, and I support the owners themselves to become their dog's best advocate, trainer and guardian. I coach and teach the owners all the skills they need to be able to enjoy their best life with their dogs. I'm passionate about it. Those who've worked with me and are working with me know that. I love sharing my knowledge and giving support to owners and skilling them up so that they can improve their lives to make a difference to their life and make a difference to their dog's life as well. All of our dogs are beautiful. All of our dogs are amazing and wonderful, no matter what. We just need to understand and observe as to what's going on for them, and then have the skills and the knowledge as to how to deal with that, change the way they feel. And, we're well on our way to building that life that we wanted and that life that we expected when we first got our dogs. So improving owners' dog knowledge, improving owners' handling skills, improving owners' confidence as well is the way I support everybody. And I take care of them between my coaching sessions too. It's really important, being able to have a happy, well-adjusted, well-trained dog starts with you guys. It starts with your end of the lead. You understanding that your dog is a sentient being with his own species and breed-specific needs. When we understand what's going on for our dog, we can change it. All right. Because I'm so passionate about my breed, the Doberman, obviously, particularly because in this day and age, it still pains me to see that they're so misunderstood and harsh treatment methods are still being advised worldwide on the Doberman groups. I have built and I offer many free resources in this group, Dobercademy Dobermans and their friends. And I've done it in order to help owners understand that there is a much better, much more ethical way to train. A way that you and your dog will enjoy and you will both love and benefit from, which will free you from all of the cruel, outdated and monstrous advice sometimes that I see being given, dished out by other Doberman owners and sometimes trainers on the Doberman pages, some of the other Doberman pages, and that makes me cry when I see that, especially when it's a puppy and someone is advising some sort of punishing behaviour to stop him from biting, mouthing and biting. So what I want to do, guys, is this is a fairly lengthy video. So what I'd really like you to do is give you a little tour as to where you can find some of the free help that I offer. And then I think what I'd like to do also is show you around some of the specialist training and treatment programs and courses that I run in person. And those, the live coaching programs I run in person with live Zoom help, or, for those people that are close by, I help them here at my training school. I do a lot of online work these days because I find it's much more conducive to helping your dog. Because as I said at the beginning of this video, if your dog is nervous, worried, anxious, overexcited or overwhelmed by the environment, by other people, by other dogs, any of those things, you need to start training him at home. And you need to start training him in a really calm, quiet environment where he feels safe. That's always going to be home usually. So that's why I coach online. What it also means is that owners and myself can sit down nice and quietly in the calm and the comfort of your own home, and I can take you through all the knowledge that I need to help you understand. And then, of course, all of the resources that I provide are me teaching you as if you were here in person at my training school. And they're available online for you to watch whenever you want to. Watch and practice whenever you want to, or as many times as you want to. So that's why my online training works so well. And I'm sure many of you will have seen client videos who've been doing some work with me. So that's what I'm going to do. And I just want to finish by saying really that training through kindness, knowledge and understanding is my motto. And it's what I believe in and what I work I know works 100%, having spent over 30 years of my life living with and training Dobermans, studying dog behaviour, including, most particularly, the dog's makeup, how his brain works, how his nervous system is wired, which is the same as ours, by the way, the learning quadrants, and of course all the science around the species and breed specific needs of a dog. That's really important that we understand the animal that we're working with. All of this on top of my experience working and showing my own Dobermans at Crufts in working trials, obedience competitions, agility. I've done heel work to music, assistance dog and trick kind of stuff, scent work, search work. I believe all of this experience, together with all the study I've done, puts me in the position of being most fortunate in both my knowledge and my experience, which are, some of the skills I use to help you guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to post some little links that you can watch for some of the free stuff I offer, and also some of the paid courses and programs I run, more specifically for people who really want to get some real professional help step by step working through a plan or a program. So as always, thank you for listening, and I'm going to post all of the links below these lives, and then you can just click on which one you're interested in. Take care, guys.